transfers that we think need to happen.
Mine are a bit boring, sorry for this one.
I tried to be left. I've got 2 Serie A, 2 Premier League, and 1 Bundesliga transfer.
I just thought of 5, to be honest. I didn't even do. It's not.
I wish I went that way because these
it's not
are
the start I wanted to the.
Hey, warm up. We want to see.
Yeah.
Get it limbered up. I'll go first, and I'll soften the blow a bit. I'm just gonna go with a banker because United fan. Lewis Orr to Manchester United has to happen. Has to happen.
Yep.
Apparently, I didn't watch the PSG game. Apparently, Luke Shaw looked already sluggish. We're in August, man.
Yeah, how is he the starting left back still? Like,
and there's
crazy.
no real backup realistically.
Dorgu, but
I want Dorgu as a winger this season.
Winger, yeah.
I want intent shown by the football club. Newcastle they're ravaged. And I actually like the Newcastle team. It's going to be exciting to watch. It's a bit of a Como-esque side they put together. But Lewis Hall, if you want to compete, mate, come to a Champions League side. Yeah. We're right now slipping away from the top 5 as we currently stand with Liverpool signings, Arsenal signings, City. And I've seen some people online saying sometimes you need stability, but this team needs to be rebuilt. And I just think Lewis Hall's a banker.
Yeah.
English lad.
Yeah, that's a good
on the
one.
left, Premier League proven. I think he has to come to United.
Yeah. I will stick with United. I literally just wrote signing a midfielder. But I will say, I'll give one. I'm thinking of like Scott, Kone, or Tchouaméni. I'll say Tchouaméni.
Let me list off 5 names that all make sense. But
I'll say Tchouaméni.
Yeah.
He's the sort of big one. I think that they need that marquee midfielder. Tielemans is good. Santos, I know you're not the biggest fan of him, but he has shown glimpses in pre-season.
Yeah.
They need that marquee 6, really, that number 6. So.
Well, Mason Mount already limped off injured in the pre-season.
I think Goldbridge even called it.
He's made of glass, that bloke.
Yeah, they have to bring in a high-quality midfielder. If they don't, then they're just it's incredible.
If Casado's going, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm honestly on that if he's there. I'll stay Premier League and I'll stay on the thing. Mark Casado to Newcastle, I feel like.
To Newcastle?
You've got so much money, 50 million. Bang, get him in there. They've got a very young team. I like the new kids they've brought in midfield. Don't know much about them, but the stats-wise seem all right. But if he's out of Barca, get yourself a Spanish midfield. And maybe I read too much into it, but those sort of like 5 or 6 weeks at the back end of season 24-25 now, 2 seasons ago, he was unreal in midfield. I really rate him. And if Newcastle got all this cash going around and they want to rebuild and want a project, this is sort of like the new Bruno, I guess, if you know what I mean. Like a top-end player from a foreign league that I think will set the Premier League fine because of the way he plays his football. I think it'd be a great pickup. Why waste him at Al Ahly?
Yeah,
get into Premier League, Newcastle, trying to push back up the league with a young team. He's going to be the leader of that team. I think
that's a good shout.
Yeah. That's
a very good shout. My next one is Romero to Atletico Madrid. I think that's just a banker. He's made for that kind of football, that kind of club. I think for both parties as well. He said there was like a report that said he's open to joining Arsenal. Which would be crazy. But yeah, I think he should go to Spain. Sort of change of scenery. I think that league would suit him to a T as well. And he's just the most Simeone player ever. So, yeah.
I feel like they've been trying to be all these niche signings for the last few years. That's a Simeone signing banker, that one there. Okay, the rest of mine are really left field, I've got to be honest. So Borussia Dortmund lose Adeyemi. They need to replace, I'm going to go Savinho.
Ooh.
Someone that doesn't play at City. Unbelievable.
Costs a lot of money though.
He's going to cost
Dortmund
a bit.
Don't spend money.
Or maybe it's a loan with an option to buy or something like that. But Adeyemi's a big loss.
Oh, that's a good.
He's a massive loss. And I looked in the Bundesliga and I didn't see anyone that was really knocking the door down. Savinho needs to leave. He needs to go somewhere. He can't. He's wasting because he's 26 now.
Is he 26?
He's 25, 26. I think he's mid.
I thought he was still early 20s.
I could be wrong there. I thought it was early 20s when he was at Girona. And it feels like that was like 3 or 4 seasons ago now. When was that? I think he'd be 24, 25, 26. Mid 20s. Anyway, point being, they need a winger now.
He's 22.
So he was 19 when they were.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. That's on me. I'll hold my hands there. even more of a case. Get somewhere where you'll play football consistently as you approach the prime of your career. And Dortmund as well. There's literally no pressure. They're going to finish second. They're just going to finish second. That's a great place to get some stats. You literally just go there, Sergio Guirassy, Max Bayer.
They're good at developing wingers as well.
And
so, you know.
like, some of the best wingers right now have come from what Dortmund have
that's a good
produced. And look, you're right. The wages and the fee might be a bit for them. But if it's like some sort of loan or like a installments type payment, he needs fresh scenery. And I think that'd be a great start for him.
I like that.
Yeah.
I've gone Barcola to Arsenal, not to Liverpool. I just think it makes so much more sense. Like they need a left winger. He's an out-and-out left winger. He's the best one on the market at the moment. I think it's a banker. Obviously, I would still like Liverpool to get him, but it's not an obvious fit.
He's not a finisher
compared to Arsenal. So, I think if I'm Arsenal, they were willing to splash the cash for Vinny. So the money's there.
Yeah, just do it.
I think you just got to do it. So
younger option.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I've said that enough for a little bit. I think that's the option. Does Liverpool need a finisher?
Yeah.
Barkley, not a great finisher.
Yeah, we also need a right winger.
There's a certain guy that's in Turkey now that was pretty important.
I know. Jesus.
These are rogue, really rogue. Saw Juve on Saturday. Saw the lack of quality in the final third.
Yeah.
Jack Grealish to Juventus. Hear me out.
Over your young star boy.
Over the kid Keane.
And Kenan Yildiz.
The thing is, I just want someone up top.
Yeah.
Anyone up top. Colin Moani leads the line, I think, from the looks of it. Kenan Yildiz moving to the 10. Jack Grealish. We can play both sides, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I think Premier League players in Serie A, we know that works.
Yep.
Jack Grealish is not going to play at City, not under Maresca, I don't think. Everton have bought Hayden Hackney. They've just traded, basically, for Brennan Johnson. That was the weirdest.
Weird.
So they're obviously not going in for him. Juve can take the wages, I think, or should be fine to take those wages.
Yeah, you'd think, surely. Yeah.
And surely Jack Grealish is not going to sit on the bench at City. Go to Turin for 3 seasons, become an icon like Scott McTominay, like Kevin De Bruyne has been traded, over there.
I don't mind it.
They need it. They need a wide player, but they can't buy the big boys, right?
Yeah.
I think City will be fine. Let Grealish go for relatively cheap.
Yeah.
He did better when he was away.
Yeah, surely. They'd want to offload his wages.
Yeah, the wages. I think, and Juve needs someone up there, man. They need somebody. And Jack Grealish last season, before he got injured, was on good. For the team of the season. Sorry.
Yeah, he was very good.
So he needs a fresh start. Would have loved it to be Everton, but Everton have obviously moved on. You don't bring in Brennan Johnson if you're going to bring in Grealish.
Why would you bring
That's a crap move.
That's just for both teams.
Yeah,
for
no one wins that at all.
No.
But look, give it a new go. Serie A, Premier League players, they love it over there. So
mine are so boring compared to yours. Fuck.
I got my bag, mate.
I've literally got Rodri to Barcelona here.
It's got to happen, isn't it? It has to happen.
It needs to happen for Barca. If with what they've lost, they need Rodri in that team to keep them together. If they could literally play the highest line ever.
Yeah.
Like that line will get higher, and it's already
poor Kubasi.
I know.
Poor Kubasi.
So I just think that needs to get done.
When he's there, do they become a Champions League threat? Or they become a Champions League.
They were when he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So 100%. If he's there, they're probably the second favourite to win it. I think they jump over Arsenal.
Wow.
Rodri's that important? Yes.
Wow. I love Rodri, but
Barca's attack is better.
I think
their midfield then becomes better.
Am I forgetting someone? Who's playing up top?
For
Barca.
Julian Alvarez.
Oh, yeah, that's still going on, isn't it?
That's a good point, actually. Who is playing up top? They've got to have some fucking wonder kid coming through.
I'm not going mental. I'm not forgetting someone. Because Lewandowski's gone, Ferran's gone.
They might play like Danny Olmo as a false 9 or something.
I'm not against that. I'm trying to think who's there.
Lewandowski's not there. That Bedell.
He got loaned out.
He's loaned out, yeah. They can't lose Ferran. Jesus, why are they?
There's no one. There's Gordon Torres for Ferran Torres, Tony Fernandez, Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, Jesse Bissoui, and Rooney Bargi.
So that's it. They're either extremely confident that Alvarez is going to get done, or they're mental.
What's the go there?
That could have been a good strike. Fuck, I should have thought of that.
I honestly didn't. You think Barca think they're fine for attack, but
they should get Garassi. There we go.
Osman or Garassi, one of the two. Yeah. Just get a proper finisher.
Yeah,
I just thought about that. Who's their striker? Their striker.
Rodri. There we go. He's their
Rodri's their striker. Rodri's the number 9. Whack him up top, he'll score goals. And then this is Roma. I think need another attacker. I've gone with Armand Lorient from Sassuolo.
My God.
Second highest assist getter last year in the Serie A. Tariq Mumahorovic.
You've gone in your bag for this one. I like it.
Tariq Mumahorovic moved to Leeds. They lost someone else, Sassuolo. This was probably their last of their best players.
Yeah.
Roma mean business if they sign him. Top Serie A talent, second most assists in the league. Helps out Matthias Solé, helps out Dybala. Because right now, they're keeping Kone, it looks like. They're keeping El Yanawi, it looks like. Wesley's fit again. They just brought in one of the other Argentine fullbacks. The centre-halves are unbelievable. They now have got Santi Castro from Bologna.
Yep.
Just under 10. Because Pellegrini ain't getting any younger. Neither is Dybala. Lorient can play out wide, can play in that one of those secondary 10s. Roma signing.
Fair play.
There it is. There's my 5.
You've gone deep.
I've gone deep in the bag for match day 1.
In the
match
archives.
Day 1, I've gone.
I like it. We can move on. I went Buati to City.
Has to
which
happen
is
as well.
pretty much now that Rodri's leaving.
It's a flow-on effect, isn't it?
Yeah, that now has to happen. So, yeah.
There we go.
Why is it boring compared? I like yours are good.
I was warm. I kept warm in the World Cup.
Yeah,
we gave you a spell. You have to sort of get the limit up.
That's true.